It's Ian Black with Hearts' first corner. Black sends it across. McGowan's escaped and Stephen Elliott knocks it home. Stephen Elliott's second goal of the season comes after 2 minutes at Tynecastle. And it's simply done from Hearts. Dunfermline statuesque. The defender simply didn't move. Hearts did all the movement and Stephen Elliott scores. So joy for Paulo Sergio and Hearts. It's another corner and it's another one that causes Dunfermline problems. Ryan McGowan that time. Zaliukas made the run, it was McGowan behind him. Zaliukas forward on to Black. Here's Templeton. Templeton with the ball at feet. Nicely past his man, cuts it back. Gallagher got a touch on that. Falls for Midi Towell. This is good play from David Templeton. Twisting, turning, and then flashing the ball across goal. Towell, he's looked dangerous already in this match. Flick forward with Stephen Elliott. Towell still going, trying to move away from Burns, curls it. Was looking for the top corner here. Midi Towell scored for Hearts for the first time in the last home game against St Johnstone. Black controlling the midfield well. There's Ryan McGowan. McGowan against Mason. And Willis as well, he's away from both. Feeds the ball back inside to Midi Towell. Towell with a chance! It goes through Paul Gallagher and in. Hearts are 2 ahead and it's Midi Towell on the score sheet. It's all down to Ryan McGowan playing at left back but delightfully in a forward position there. And Towell found space and Gallagher seemed to be wrong-footed here. It's a simple finish from Midi Towell. Oh, no joy for Jim McIntyre and his side trying to get back into this one. It's Andrew Bannerman who sends it over the top. That's such a dreadful record here at Tynecastle. This would have brought them back into the match at least. Forward again towards Bannerman. Down on to Liam Buchanan. Good save. Marion Kello moving across to his right hand side. Almost the perfect start to the second half for Dunfermline. Bannerman headed it back. Buchanan hit it well, but Kello was his equal. Dunfermline loose in the midfield. Midi Towell picks up. Towell looks ahead. Elliott's outside him, looking for his second of the afternoon. Stephen Elliott. Goalkeeper was guarding the post well. And all Stephen Elliott could do here was find the side net, but he's having a fine game. Hamill. Once again, plenty of options. Hamill hits it off Mason. Onto Midi Towell. Enjoying possibly his best game in a Hearts shirt. Towell thinks about driving for the byline. Cuts that across. Templeton 1, 2, and almost turns it in with a third flick. Lovely play from David Templeton. Midi Towell with a step over. And it came. This is great control from Templeton. Little flick up and almost snuck that in. Well, Hearts in control. It's back onto Robinson. Robinson sends it across. McGowan attacks it down onto Templeton and Gallagher turns it away. Well, he's been busy, the goalkeeper, today. And Templeton brought this down well, cracked it and fisted away. Hearts looking for a third. Just one win in their last 7. But playing well today. There's McGowan. Onto Templeton. Tries the back heel. Back onto McGowan. The fellow bring it away. There's Martin Hardy. Careful now at the edge of his own box. And that was good from Hardy. But he runs into trouble. Here comes Templeton. Breaks back onto Templeton. It's his first goal in nearly 12 months. David Templeton makes it 3-0 Hearts. Martin Hardy went to wander. Got away with it the first time, not the second. Was dispossessed. A fortunate touchback onto Templeton, but no argument about the finish. Burns will leave that. Potter. And Zaliukas gathers. Once again, just passing the ball well. Slid through onto Ryan Stevenson. Stevenson looks up. Cuts inside. He's got a good shot on him. That's gone high in there. Rudy Scatchell will follow up. And Hearts will have their biggest win of the season so far as Rudy Scatchell in stoppage time nets Hearts 4th. Well, Paul Gallagher will feel he should have done better to have panned that away. Really cracked in, but it was high. It was inviting for Rudy Scatchell and he nodded it home.
Well, Jim, 4-0, it looks like a hammering on paper. Was it a hammering, or can you take anything from the game? I think obviously we created a couple of chances after we lost the early goal, but and I feel like a broken down record until we can start to develop a habit of defending properly, especially at set plays. Hearts looked as if we could score at every set play in the first half, and that's not acceptable. You know, we're just not doing our jobs individually and collectively, and it's given us mountains to climb.
You lost the goal after a couple of minutes, you know, and again, same stretch at the back. Is it a mental thing? Is it guys simply not concentrating sufficiently? What is it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's concentration. You're assigned a man, you do your job. That's not the first time I've said that this season. But it's severely biting us.
You've tested Kello. I mean, you know, Alec Kerry, after about 12 months, had a chance with the Chester one down, slashed it wide of the post. And you tested him on a couple of occasions. Do you need to be more lethal up front?
Yeah, I think also, as much as we're going about defending properly, we've got to put the ball when we get a chance, especially at this level. And Keddy's was a great chance, but he's probably felt the wrong guy.
In your defence, I mean, I know there's all sorts of bother at this club about wages and all the rest of it, you know, and fair play to them for the way they perform, but they are a good side when they're playing well. They're a very slick side.
Yeah, they are. They've got good players, you know, and they've got the third biggest budget in the league, and we've got the probably joint bottom budget in the league. So, but that doesn't mean to say that we can't do better and come here and get a result. Of course we can, and that's what was most disappointing. That, you know, with all Hearts' troubles, we gave them a huge lift in the first minute, and they took the confidence and then went on for there.
What are the positive things you can take from this game today?
Well, there's not a lot, to be honest, with the performance that we put in. A couple of times we played some good stuff and get in behind them with good balls into the box, but didn't have the finishing touch. But there's not a lot of positives today.
Were you conscious at all going into the game that with the Hibs score, if you'd even taken a point, you were lifting yourself off the table and above them?
Yeah, of course. You know, that's the aim. We knew if we won the game, we would move up the table, and that was the aim before the game. But when you as I say, when you put in that type of performance, you deserve what you get.
Listen, Johnson now next week, what do? Do you simply go away and regroup? Do you continue to have to hammer home this message of concentration at the back?
Yeah, I think you do, but we do what we always do after a defeat. We get in, we analyse it, we get back in the training ground, and we work hard. Because one thing we've got is we believe that the players are good enough, you know, and I think it's a case of they need to start believing it as well.
Thanks very much, Jim.
Cheers.